It's time again for the Science Bowl.
Zoo Parade for 5. What big teeth a hippo has are actually a pair of these. Science Potpourri for 10. Would a snake most likely eat every day? Every week, Dateline Science for 10. Why are some elephants wearing necklaces these days? Green things for 15.
And now, here's your host, Mr. Z himself, Dave Zarin.
And welcome to the Science Bowl, a special day today. The two teams you're about to meet have won once already, and today's winner, and we have two powerhouse schools here today, will move on to the semifinals, and this is our 37th year of competition. Play along with us, see if you can keep up with these great kids. Let's meet the teams. First from Capitol Heights Elementary, would you say hello to Edwin? Edwin is here with us today. Their captain, Samuel. Hey, Samuel, good to have you back. And Jaden, nice to have you on the team for the first time. They're playing against Glenarden Woods. Daniel is here today. Hey, Dan, welcome here. You can see he's excited. Jed is here. He's the captain. And Linnea is here, too, and she is raring to go. All right, here in the Science Bowl, we have 6 categories of questions. Let's share those categories with you right now.
Okay, Mr. Z, here's today's categories. Green things, questions about plants and all things green and growing. Zoo Parade, a Noah's Ark of questions about animals. Body systems, we'll see how much you know about yourself, about things like breathing and growing, and digesting your food. Let's get physical. Questions that test your knowledge of physics and chemistry, earth science and space science. Then there's Science Potpourri. Here's a grab bag of science questions, everything from air pollution to the kitchen sink. And finally, Dateline Science. We'll ask you about science history and science in the news.
And here on Science Bowl, our game board reflects question difficulty. Easier questions on the left worth 5 and 10. Tougher ones 15, 20, and ultimately 25, the toughest of them all. Both of our teams start out at 50 points just for looking good and being as talented as they are. At the end of the 2 rounds today, we will have the first of our semifinalists. Make sure everything works properly before we start. Let's go to that red team. Samuel, would you try your buzzer? Looks A-OK. Good luck to the Capitol Heights team. How about that green team? Jed, try that buzzer. It's looking fine as well. Good luck to all of you over there. Congratulations on making it this far in the competition. You are all super players. It's going to be a good game. May the better team win. We go alphabetically C before G, so Capitol Heights and Samuel, let's play the bowl.
Green things for 15.
Green things for 15 points to start our game. Native Americans were known to make wigwams, tent-like dwellings, from this outer covering of chestnut trees. Glenarden Woods.
Bark?
Yeah, they made it out of bark. Good answer. Thank you both, Linnea and Daniel. Nice help. Go, Jed.
Zoo Parade for 10.
Zoo Parade, 10 points. Other than naked mole rats, the only truly naked mammals are these 2 aquatic mammals. Capitol Heights. What you got? Sam, what's the consensus?
Dolphins and whales.
Say it again so I can hear what you're saying.
Dolphins and whales.
That's it. I want to hear dolphins and whales. All right, go again, red.
Green things for 10.
Green things for 10 points. President Abraham Lincoln was famously born in a cabin made of these green things, the same things that are thrown on a fire in a fireplace. Glenarden Woods.
Logs?
Yeah, he was born in a log cabin, indeed. 75 to 60. Glenarden, advantage you. Go.
Science Potpourri for 10.
Potpourri for 10 points. Here's your question. The Jaws versus Kraken episode on Discovery Channel's Shark Week featured a battle between a great white shark and one of these giant cephalopods. Capitol Heights.
Squid.
A squid, a giant squid. That's it. Yeah, good. Go.
Body systems for 15.
Body systems, 15. Sometimes, during or after an operation, a person forms a hematoma, H-E-M-A-T-O-M-A, which is literally a pool of this. Capitol Heights.
Broken blood vessels.
Say it again.
Broken blood vessels.
Yes, we'll give that to you. The key word there was blood, a pool of blood. Yes, good. Go. Red.
Body systems for 10.
Body systems, 10 points. A cowlick, it was near hair, stick straight up. While a Charlie horse is a spasm in one of these. Capital Heights.
Arm.
Not arm. A Charlie horse is a spasm in one of these. Answer, Jed? The answer is a muscle. A muscle. Typically in a leg, you get a Charlie horse. You say, oh, it cramps up down there. Sometimes you get those. Sometimes when you go swimming too soon, you get a spasm, kind of a Charlie horse. Okay, no points. 85 to 75. Advantage red. Sam.
Let's get physical for 15.
Physical for 15 points. Your question is as follows. In the musical Wicked, Elphaba, the misunderstood Wicked Witch of the West, sings the song called Defying This Force. Glenarden Woods.
Gravity.
Gravity, yeah. Acknowledging how she traveled about the world. Good answer. Go. You're in the lead by 5.
Let's get physical for 10.
Physical for 5 points. This 8th planet in our solar system, which appears blue due to the methane gas in its atmosphere, was recently found to be surrounded. Yes, Glenarden Woods?
No, it says recently to be found to be surrounded by.
Yes, sir.
Rings.
Say it.
Rings.
Not rings. No, let me finish for Capitol Heights. This 8th planet in our solar system, which appears blue due to the methane gas in its atmosphere, was found recently to be surrounded by rings and a kind of haze.
Nebula.
No, correct answer is Neptune. This 8th planet. I wanted the name of the planet. Go again, green. You maintain your 5-point lead. Jed.
Let's get physical for 10.
Physical for 10 points. I thought we just did that. Did we not? Okay. I'm sorry, that one is gone, Jed.
Body systems for 5.
Body systems, 5 points. Here it is. The side of the road where disabled cars pull onto when they have problems has the same name as this. Yes, Glenarden Woods.
Shoulder.
The shoulder is right. Same name as the body part that if you don't know something like this answer, you just shrug. Yeah, shoulder is right. Yeah, thanks, Linnea. Good. Go. Green.
Zoo parade for 5.
Zoo parade, 5 points. Paddington is a bear. Tony is a tiger. Smash is a bandicoot. And Sonic is one of these.
Hedgehog.
Capital Heights?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog, yeah. The prickly mammal is what I was going to say there. Good. Go. Good answer.
Science potpourri for 15.
Potpourri for 15 points. Here you go. Visual question. Look at the picture. This is a strange creature. A salamander known as the water dog. This is called a water dog. With its external gills, tadpole-like tail, and undeveloped feet, is a child its whole life. It never completes this initial process that would turn it into an adult. Capitol Heights.
Metamorphosis?
Metamorphosis, absolutely right. Yes, it stays. It's got too much junk DNA, and it just stays a kid. The buzzer has sounded. Boy, what a good game this is. Look at that score. 105 Capitol Heights, 95 Glenarden Woods. We'll be back with round 2 of this important game in just one moment. Don't you go away. And welcome back to Science Bowl. Nice to have you here today. Let's find out a little bit about our players before we quiz them any more about science topics. Let's go to Capitol Heights. Samuel, tell us about Capitol Heights. It's a special kind of school over there. Miss Lattimore is your principal over there, and Miss Ngaya is your wonderful coach. And you want to be an artist one day, yeah?
Yeah.
And is your school tied in with the arts?
Yes, it's an art integrated school, meaning it'll try to help you pursue your art or dreams, types of arts, not just drawing, whilst also singing.
But I know you do like to draw. You want to be an artist yourself. And so is this school giving you a good education?
Yeah, I would say so, because our classes are very informative, but they are not they're not boring, because they usually have
activities. That's so important. We don't want to be bored. You have a wonderful way of speaking. I like your vocabulary, and you have a lot of stage presence. You're going to be a good actor. Edwin, nice to have you with us today. You want to be a chemist, and I know you like to mix things together. What have you done chemically that was a lot of fun?
Well, something I've done, nothing yet.
but I do make things.
Yeah, what do you make?
I just go downstairs and find a random piece of metal and bash it with the hammer until I make something.
Yeah, okay, so you're like a sculptor. And, you know, cooking is chemistry too. You know, the best chefs are chemists, you know, otherwise you're getting lousy tasting food and it's all burnt. Yeah, nice to have you here, Edwin. Keep up your good work. Jade, nice to have you here on the show. I know you've been here a long time here today. Tell us about yourself. What do you do in your spare time?
What I do in my spare time, I try to like get interaction with people because I just want to like kind of like play with friends or something like that.
Sure, yeah. Well, that's what life's all about. Good friends, good family. Tell me what you want to do someday. Have you thought about that yet?
I have, but actually I have. I want to help animals and people out because like it just makes my heart not like it makes my heart burn that it feels like that people are like out at the streets and animals that I feel like
absolutely, yeah, and heartwarming. You know, it's a heartwarming kind of thing, and you want to help animals and people. Do you have any pets at home? Do you want to be a veterinarian, maybe?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
do
keep
have
up your
pets at
good work here, Jaden. Let's go to Glenarden Woods, and Jed, tell us the Glenarden Woods story. Mr. B is here, Mr. Badan, and the coach of your team is here too, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your new coach?
Miss Foster.
Yeah, so she's out there, and I know she's cheering for you. And you want to, what do you want to do someday?
Well, first, when I grow up, I want to be a soccer player. But when I get older, I might become a chemist or an engineer.
Absolutely.
I've always
And
had fun
Glenarden
building.
Woods is also a special kind of school because it produces a lot of people that are very talented in a lot of areas. What do you like about the school?
Well, it provides very good education, which is why it's a blue ribbon school. It's a national blue ribbon school. The teachers, it's very clean. It's very clean. There's not like junk.
That tells you a lot. When you walk into a school, if
Yeah.
it's clean, it tells you a lot about the pride that people have in that building. Nice to have you back, Jed. Daniel, good to have you back again. You seem to be really excited to be here. Are you
Yes.
having a good time?
Really, like even though I'm really nervous and I'm literally sweating bullets right now,
I'm
I
not
still
laughing at
feel
that.
like I'm having a good time.
That's wonderful. And I even tell the kids before, I said, if you're a little nervous, that's completely normal because the last time they did this basically was never, and they're sitting here and here's this guy talking fast and all kinds of big words and they're acquitting themselves beautifully. Nice to have you here, Dan. Linnea, nice to have you back here too. What do you like about the show?
I like answering questions.
You like, and you're doing that so well. What do you want to do someday?
I want to be a writer.
A writer, yeah, we have a writer over there. Everybody has these different ambitions, and this could be the first step in realizing those ambitions. You're all just great kids. Let's get back into the game. 105 Capitol Heights, 95 Glenarden Woods. Last correct answer came from Sam. Sam, let's go.
Zoo Parade for 15.
Zoo Parade for 15. If you dissect a worm, which is an interesting thing to do, you'll see that it has 5 aortic arches instead of 1 of these organs that is 4-chambered in us. Glenarden Woods.
Heart?
A heart, yes. So the worm actually has 5 little hearts instead of 1 big one. Good, go.
Let's get physical for 5.
Physical for 5 points. Because the oceans are warming, this weather phenomenon that has long been associated with San Francisco Bay may someday stop rolling in Capitol Heights.
Hurricanes.
Not hurricane. Glenarden Woods, because of the warming of the oceans, this weather phenomenon that has long been associated with San Francisco Bay may someday stop rolling in from the Pacific Ocean.
Warm currents. No, cold currents, right? Arctic currents. Arctic currents.
What you got?
Arctic currents.
Fog. Fog rolls in. That's why the Golden Gate Bridge, sometimes all you can see is the very top of it sticking up there. No points. Go again, Green.
Science potpourri for 20.
Potpourri, 20 points. Here we go. The Van de Graaff generator that makes your hair stand on end generates this kind of electricity.
Static.
Capitol Heights?
Static.
You got it. Static electricity it is, Sam. Go.
Zoo Parade for 20.
Super 8 for 20 points. Look at the monitor. We have a picture for you for Zoo 420. The eye this creature, a creepy-looking kind of lemur, has a middle finger that it uses to hunt for worms inside tree bark. That finger is unlike any of ours in that it can swivel all the way around, which is how many degrees? Glenarden Woods.
360. 360. 360.
360 is right. Yes, sir. Good. Go.
Body systems for 20.
Body systems, 20 points. Be careful here. There are two words that are very similar. I need the correct one. If you're suffering from conjunctivitis, better known as pink eye, you have to stay out of school because the condition is very what? Capital Heights.
Contagious?
Contagious is right, yes. Not infectious, contagious. Good answer. Good answer. Go, Red.
Green things for 20.
Green things for 10.
20.
20. To protect trees from deadly fungus, scientists look for these E-initial kinds of chemicals. Glenarden Woods.
Enzymes.
Enzymes, yes, to break down the toxins. Linnea, thank you. We're right on that one. Good. Green, go.
Green things
5-point lead.
Green things for 5.
Green things for 5 points. Unlike Kermit the Frog's lament that it ain't easy being green, plants being green is a cinch because
they use photosynthesis.
Who's talking?
They use photosynthesis.
No, not quite. Unlike Kermit the Frog's lament, Glenarden Woods, that it ain't easy being green, plants being green is a cinch because they contain this pigment. Chlorophyll. Yeah, if you just waited, I knew you would have gotten that one. All right, go. Green.
Dateline science for 10.
Dateline, 10 points. Foucault's pendulum that swings back and forth from a fixed position is used to demonstrate that the Earth rotates on its what?
Axis.
Axis is correct. Yes, sir. Good. Go.
Science potpourri for 5.
Potpourri for 5 points. You know, there's a telegram, there's an Instagram, and there's one of these, which is a measurement meaning 1,000 grams. Capitol Heights.
Milligram?
Not a milligram, no. There's a telegram, there's an Instagram, and there's one of these, which is a measurement meaning 1,000 grams.
Kilogram?
Yeah, that's it. It is kilogram. Milligram is 1/1000th. This is 1,000. Good try, though, on the red team's part. 145 to 170. Green advantage, go.
Dateline science for 15.
Dateline, 15 points. Although its discoverers and those who have improved on it over the years have been nominated for the Nobel Prize in Medicine, none of them has ever won for this A-initialed procedure that keeps people safely unconscious during surgery. Capitol Heights.
Anesthesia?
Anesthesia is right. Yes, sir. Good answer. Got yourself your 15 points.
Let's get physical for 20.
Physical for 20. NASA's DART spaceship that was purposely crashed into an asteroid had plenty of potential energy en route to the target. And then it had plenty of this K-initial kind of energy. Glenarden?
Kinetic energy?
Yeah. When it hit the asteroid at 14,000 miles per hour. And it did its job. It knocked it out of the orbit. Go green.
Dateline science for 5.
Dateline, 5 points. Here's your question. The winner of this year's Nobel Prize in Medicine was a German who discovered that he could extract this most important genetic material from ancient bones. DNA. He found it in the bones of Neanderthals. Yes, he did. Good. Go.
Dateline science for 20.
Dateline for 20 points. The Hindenburg airship exploded in 1937 as it tried to land in New Jersey. Because it was filled with flammable hydrogen gas instead of this gas. No, yes, Glenarden Woods.
Helium.
Helium, that's right, the number 2 gas on the periodic table. Indeed. Go. All right, we have lots of 25 pointers. Which one, Jed?
Green
the game,
things.
let me get a score update. 160 to 215, so anyone's game. Go.
Green things.
Green things for 25. Here we go. Three-part answer. If you want to grow a successful garden, I hope you garden, be sure your soil contains NPK, the 3 main chemicals that plants need for growth. Identify the 3 chemical elements with the symbols N, P, and K. Capitol Heights, talk among yourselves, Glenarden Woods, in case I have to come to you. Sam, Edwin, Jayden, N, P, and K. Name those 3 chemical elements needed in garden soil. What you got?
No, it's nitrogen. What's B?
Sam, we need an answer from you. Let's go.
Just say something. Nitrogen. Potassium. K is potassium, and P is phosphorus.
That's it. You got it. Phosphorus. Thank you, Edwin. You got the last one there. Good. Go red.
Superade for 25.
Superade 25. Big one in that category. In the movie Finding Dory, Dory and Nemo are chased by an angelfish with big teeth and a light atop its head that is powered by what chemical process?
Bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence is correct. Indeed. You got 25 points. Go.
Body systems 25.
Body system, the big one in that category. Even harder to spell than stethoscope, which is the instrument a doctor uses to listen to your heart, is the sphygmomanometer, an instrument which is used to measure this.
Blood pressure.
Blood pressure, yes, in millimeters of mercury. Indeed. Good. Go green. Where?
Let's get physical for 25.
Physical for 25. A semiconductor is a material that can transmit electricity less efficiently than a good conductor like copper, but better than these I initial kinds of materials. Capital Heights.
Iron.
Not iron, no, Glenarden Woods. Semiconductor material can transmit electricity less efficiently than a good conductor, which is why it is semi, like copper, but better than these I initial kinds of materials that are often wrapped around wires to slow down an electric current.
What's it called?
What do you think, Jed? These are insulators. Insulators. 2 questions left. Green, you pick.
Science potpourri for 25.
Potpourri for 25. Photosensitive eyeglasses that will darken when you go outside and then lighten when you come back inside are covered with tiny particles of the metal with the symbol capital A, small g. Capital Heights.
Silver.
Silver is correct, yes. Last question of the game is going to be Dateline for 25 points. You can see our score here, 235 for Capitol Heights, 240 for Glenarden Woods. This will be the last question of the game, and it is a multiple choice question. Get ready. Get ready. This inventor of the World Wide Web was honored at the opening of the 2012 Olympics in London. Was the honoree Sergey Brin, Tim Berners-Lee, or Elon Musk? Capitol Heights for the win.
Elon Musk.
No, it is not. Glenarden Woods, was it Elon Musk? Was it Tim Berners-Lee or Sergey Brin?
Tim? Just guess.
Tim Berners-Lee?
It was Tim Berners-Lee, absolutely right. That gets you the 25 points and seals their victory. Congratulations to Glenarden Woods. Congratulations to everybody. We'll be right back and share our excitement with you. Don't go away. So what can I say? This almost seems like the finale to the season. This game, these players, as good as Science Bowl ever gets. I'm glad you got a chance to witness this. And all these young people today, they are just phenomenal. You're going to see them again, I hope, on our show. And all through life, they're going to be making an impression because of what they showed here today. Not just great science students, great sports. You should see them congratulating each other over there. It is a joy to behold. Our final tally today is Capitol Heights 235, Glenarden Woods 265. You need to send a note to Tim Berners-Lee over there for your win today. And Jed, congratulations to you. Tell us who you brought with you.
Miss Foster is our coach, Mr. B is our principal, and then our, we got Eddie, John, David, and Allison.
Let's have a nice round of applause for that wonderful team from Glenarden Woods. And Samuel is not only a great actor, he's a great science student, he's a great captain. Sam, you had a terrific game. Tell us who you brought with you.
We brought our coach, Miss Guzman, and Miss Nagaya, Miss Guzman, and our alternates, Janice and Zoe.
Nice round of applause for that Capitol Heights team as well. A duel of titans here. I couldn't be more pleased, and like I say, I'm so glad you got to witness this. Tune in again, and we'll see what happens with Glenarden Woods in the semifinals and in all of our remaining elementary school games. Until then, I'm Dave Zarin. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.